Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. Let's get into some hot topics. Let's go. Happy birthday to everybody today. I know I did that during Virgo season, but I'm sorry. Happy birthday to all the October babies and all the Libras. Let's keep going. So Ryan Gerdusky has been pulled from Newsnight on CNN. He insulted a Muslim panelist, right? Implied that he was a terrorist. And these are his words. I hope your beeper doesn't go off. And the man was like, what is that supposed to mean? What do you mean, my beeper? What are you trying to say? Abby Phillips and everybody on that panel were devastated. But this right here comes from CNN. All of this, they have zero room for racism. But at the bottom, it said Ryan Gerdusky will not be welcome back at our network. Child, you done lost your job not keeping a cool head. Y'all got to keep it together. So Dwayne Wade does not feel like a lot of us feel about his statue, right? He said, if I wanted it to look like me, I'd stand outside and take photos. He said it is an artistic version of me. Child, if he like it, I love it. I still think it's Freddy Krueger. Let's keep going. So Ashanti sung the national anthem for the World Series. I think she did a great job. I thought she was in her lane, in her octave. I thought she did good, even when she had to hit that very high note and then hold the last note. I thought she did really good. She didn't do too much. She had she had a moment like that, but it wasn't too much. I think she did great. Go to Spiritual Word if you want to hear it and let me know what you think. I think she did good. She looked good too. I know how y'all feel. I'm tired too, right? But this is a very important election, and Madam Vice President's speech last night was really amazing. There were 75,000 people in the same spot where Donald Trump allegedly incited an insurrection on January the 6th. But it was so far from that last night of her speech. And let me show you what I mean. Like, this is America, right? And this is what we want. I know people feel a certain way about her, and I think it's because she's a woman for some people, and I think it's because she's a black woman for others. But at this time, we need to do the best thing for us, and I mean all of us. If we win, everybody wins. I just feel like this is the only option. But just vote. Let's keep going. I love this lady. I'm not a lawyer, but because she can break down a lawsuit like nobody's business, and you can really understand what's going on. This particular lawsuit that she's talking about is the Chase Bank situation. I think I talked yesterday that they were in Texas, Florida, I think, and somewhere else. But this particular one is from Texas. So this person had deposited a check for $335,000. And from the time it was deposited until the time the bank actually rejected it, they took like different amounts out, like $100,000 here, $40,000 there. They would go wire $20,000. They would make another $15,000 deposit. Now the bank has rejected the check. Now Chase wants their money back, $290,939.47 with interest. Like, why would you do that? Right? This is going to be crazy before it's over, and I will be watching. I didn't watch Laura Govan's interview with Carlos King, but I have seen clips. And this particular clip, she's talking about when she put hands on Drea, right? She said that Gilbert Arenas, it wasn't her husband. I think it was just her baby daddy. I'm not sure. I don't know if she was married or not. But he had given Drea $25,000 and flew her out to LA or moved her to LA. And at that point, Drea was on the show, Basketball Wives. And she said she really liked Drea. But when she found out what Drea had done, she said she had to put hands on her. And it took about 5 men to get her off of Drea. I mean, this girl has gone through it. She talked about how he is still stressing her out. Now that the children are older, it's harder to hide what he does. And he is with someone. It is important to carefully choose the man you're with, and definitely one you have children with. I know you can't see it always, but he is a mess. So Barack Obama was on the Pivot podcast, and he was talking about his girls and how they want to make their own way in the world, without the Obama name, and how Malia is a director and a writer, and she's had films to premiere at Sundance. He said that she didn't use her last name, but her first and middle name, Malia Ann. He was like, you do know that they're going to know who you are. But more than that, I get it. I understand what the girls are saying, because Obama is a pretty big name and big shoes to fill. But more than that, it is something about a man with substance that will make other men step up and have some substance too. Now, this is Barack Obama. He's just a jacket and a shirt, right? Let's look at the other men. Baby, I've never seen him with a suit on, not a suit coat. I mean, I'm sure he has worn one, but I'm saying I've never seen it. He had to bring himself to this interview. You understand what I'm saying? And I think the host is very attractive, but I've never seen him pulled up like this either. It's just something about it, child. Y'all need to take notice. Men, every once in a while, you need to put it on, right? And see what happens. This man looks fantastic. So let's get into a blast from the past. So Robin Dixon's fan page, La Robbins, okay, they made this post about all of her endeavors. Reasonably Shady podcast, Glow 30, that's her new endeavor, the Wellness Center, Embellished. Is that still going on? Are y'all still buying hats from Robin? And now she's going to be on the new season of Traitors. I love Traitors. I absolutely love that show. I don't know when it's coming back. But I'm willing to bet if Robin is chosen to be a traitor, she's going to be the first traitor voted off. I guarantee you. And I don't know how long she'll make it either. But I will say this. Real Housewives of Potomac, to me, is much better without her. Let me know how you feel. Child, Ray J. Ray J was at a Halloween party, right? And Diddy's sons were at the Halloween party too. So when they saw Ray J, they were like, what's up? You've been talking about our daddy. You've been talking real greasy and grimy about our daddy, right? Ray J got on somebody's podcast talking about it was 8 people that tried to jump him. Now, they said that Chris Brown jumped in and broke it up. But what did you expect, Ray J? What did you expect? They upset at you talking about their daddy. Right? They're going to have to come to a realization at some point that their father is the worst specimen on the planet. But they don't need you, of all people, talking about their daddy. I know he was lying when he talking about 8 people. Ray J needs to stop. Because what is a hot topic without Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? So Dawn Michelle, she is Melody Hope's manager, and she wrote this in her story to the Millimeters. And I think this is anybody who's making posts about Love and Marriage Huntsville, because here recently a lot of the content creators pages have either been taken away, struck, or something. She said, y'all are too smart to fall for the okie doke. Stay woke. Love y'all Millimeters, period. So y'all be careful about how you're posting, and be mindful of what you're saying in these posts, because this show could be watched on the iPod. It's your girl, Willie Chud. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.